Same pour every night for 30 years. I measure it against my knuckles like my father did. Not because I'm counting, but because it's the ritual. And a man my age needs something he can count on. My doctor says 1 is fine, 2 is pushing it. So I pour 2 and drink 1 slow. Let the second sit there like a companion, like proof I still have some choice left, like a conversation I'm winning by not having. The glass belonged to my grandfather, heavy crystal, a chip on the rim from 1961. He drank from it, my father drank from it, and I drink from it in the same chair by the window. 3 generations of quiet men at the same altar. I know what the whiskey is and isn't. It isn't medicine, isn't a friend, isn't an answer. It's just the pause button on a long day, the sound of the pour telling my body it's over, that nothing more is required of me tonight. 2 fingers neat, no ice. And when the glass is empty, I wash it by hand, set it upside down on the towel to dry, ready for tomorrow's small ceremony. The one thing in this life I never get wrong. Bourbon warm between my hands, not sipping yet, just holding it. Letting the glass take the cold out of my fingers. Been out in that wind for 40 minutes. Waiting for a bus that came too late for anything. There's a mercy in a warm glass on a cold night. The way it says sit down, you made it home. way the heat travels up through your palms, into the arms, into the chest, into the part of you that was starting to believe the cold had won. I've been cold in worse ways than weather, cold in a marriage that went quiet in the 80s, cold in a job where nobody used my name. And I learned that warmth is a thing you build, small and deliberate, one held glass at a time. Plates in the oven before serving supper on winter nights. Said cold food on a cold plate is an insult, and I understand her better every year. That warmth is how the poor say I love you. Bourbon warm between my hands, and now I drink it, and now I'm here, fully arrived in my own small kitchen. Thought enough to feel the day behind me, thought enough to face the one ahead.
The bartender knows when to cut me off, doesn't announce it, doesn't embarrass me, just sets down a coffee I didn't order, and says the socks are on, stick around a while. And that's how Vince has saved me 100 times. He's been behind that bar since '89, seen men lose houses, marriages, whole lives, on the wrong side of one drink too many. And he decided a long time ago that his job was more than pouring. He never lectures, never calls anyone a drunk, just watches counts and knows the tipping point, knows which man can handle 4 and which can't handle 2, knows my limit better than I ever did, and guards it like it's his own. There's a dignity in how he does it. Never makes a scene. Never takes your keys in front of people. Just calls you a cab and says, get home safe, friend. And you're allowed to keep your pride, which is the whole trick of real kindness. The bartender knows when to cut me off, and I never once thanked him properly. Maybe tonight I'll leave a note with a tip. Just say, Vince, I'm still here because of you. And let him decide what to do with that.
Cheap ride and a borrowed coat. That was a winter of '83. $4 a bottle, tasted like turpentine, but it burned the same as the expensive stuff. And a cold man can't afford to be particular. The coat belonged to a man named Terrell. Gave it to me when the plant let us both go. Said, I got a brother in Gary with a spare room. You got nothing, take the coat, we'll call it even. And that coat got me through 2 Chicago winters. I drank the cheap stuff because it was there, not because I loved it, God knows I didn't. But there's a truth in poor man's whiskey. It doesn't pretend to be anything but fuel. Doesn't dress up what it's doing to you. Got on with the city, kept it 40 years. Now I can afford the bottles with the wax seals, and sometimes I buy one just because I can. And it never tastes as honest as that ride. Cheap ride and a borrowed coat. I still got the coat hanging in the back closet. Terrell died in '94, never let me pay him back, so I keep it. Wear it once a year in January and drink the cheap stuff and remember what he was. Grandfather's flask lives in my coat, pewter dented, initials worn near gone. He carried it off the boat in 1922, through the stockyards, through Prohibition, through a life that gave him almost nothing. He didn't speak much English till the end, just enough to work, to order, to be understood. But he had this flask and a way of offering it to any man beside him, doing the same hard thing. And that was his whole vocabulary of friendship. I take a small pull at the cemetery each spring, standing at his stone with my hat in my hand. Tell him about the great-grandchildren he never met. Tell him the family made it, we're okay. Tell him it was worth the boat. My son doesn't drink, and I'm glad of it. But he asked about the flask last Christmas. Held it, turned it over, read the worn initials and said, "Dad, when the time comes I want this." And I had to leave the room for a minute. Grandfather's flask lives in my coat, and it'll live in my son's coat after me. Not for the whiskey, that's not what it holds. It holds a man who crossed an ocean with nothing and left us this to prove that he was here.
Last call never sounded so loud. That bell cuts through everything at 1:45. And the room changes, a spell breaks. Men look at their watches like they'd forgotten time existed, like they'd been somewhere else entirely. There's a specific kind of dread in that bell, not because the drinking's over, that's fine. But because the company's over, because in 20 minutes I'll be alone, in a room where nobody says my name. The lights come up and everybody looks older. The magic goes out of the wood and the glass. You can see the stains away the dust. The bar becomes just a building again, and we become just men who have to go somewhere. I always drink the last one too slow, stretching and making the ice do the work. Vince knows what I'm doing, lets me wipes down the far end. It gives me my minutes. That's the kindest thing anybody does for me all day. Last call never sounded so loud, and I'll button my coat and say goodnight, boys, and walk out into the cold like it doesn't matter, like I'm not counting the hours until they open again, like the bell didn't just end my whole day.
Pour one out for the long road, for every mile walked in bad shoes, for every shift that ran past midnight, for every man who did what he had to and never once got thanked for it. Pour one out for the whiskey years, the good ones and the ones that cost me. I won't pretend it was all a mistake. Some of my best nights came out of a bottle, and so did some of my worst mornings. That's the honest arithmetic of it. Not a villain, not a savior, just a thing that met me where I was, and sometimes carried me, sometimes dropped me, and I'm still here to tell you which was which. at the bar, for Vince who counted and never judged, for the stools worn smooth by the same 9 bodies, for the jukebox that only takes quarters, for everything that held us when nothing else did. Pour one out for the long road, and then go home and sleep and wake, and do the whole thing over one more time. That's the blessing and the burden both, and I wouldn't trade a single mile of it. Same stool, same story. I've told this one about 400 times, about the fight in '69, about the girl in Peoria, and the boys, let me tell it, God bless them, nodding alone like it's the first time. There's a mercy in an audience that pretends, and friends who let an old man have his loop, who know the story's not about the story. It's about proving I was young once, proving something happened to me worth telling. I catch myself sometimes mid-sentence, realize I've said this exact line before, and I feel the shame come up my neck. But then Eddie says, and then what happened? And I keep going because he asked. Repetition is how we stay ourselves. The story worn smooth like a stone in a pocket, handled so often it's become a shape that fits the hand exactly, that comforts, that reminds you what you're carrying. Same stool, same story. And when I stop telling it, you'll know something's wrong. Until then, pour another, settle in, and Let me tell you about the girl in Peoria, and how she almost changed my life.
She poured me coffee instead. The night I came home ready to keep going. Bottle in the bag, plan already made, and Dolores just took it, set it on the counter, and put the percolator on without a word. She didn't say you're drinking too much, didn't cry, didn't threaten, didn't beg. She just sat across from me at that kitchen table, 2 cups between us, 3 in the morning, and asked me about my day like she meant it. I talked until the sun came up, about my father, about the layoffs, about the fear, things I'd been drowning instead of saying. And she listened like every word was worth the hour. And that was the last night I bought a bottle alone. Wasn't a cure. I wanna be honest, I still drink, still love a good pour on a Friday. But something changed at that table. The drinking stopped being a hiding place, because somebody made a place to be found. She poured me coffee instead. 41 years ago this February, and she still makes it too strong, and I still drink it. And every cup is a small reminder that love sometimes looks like a refusal. There's a bottle my brother left, good stuff, the kind he saved for occasions, still sealed still sitting in his cabinet. When we cleared his place, I took it home, and it's been on my shelf for 11 months untouched. The whiskey didn't kill him, let me say that plain. It was his heart quick in a parking lot in June. But the whiskey and him were old dance partners, and I never knew how to talk to him about it. Never found the words that wouldn't sound like judgment. Is drinking it honoring him, or joining him? Is pouring it out a betrayal or a mercy? Is leaving it sealed the coward's middle path? 11 months, and I'm no closer to knowing. He was never one for heavy thinking. He'd say, open it, part two, tell me about your week. And that's the thing I miss the most. Not the drink, the 2 glasses, the company. There's a bottle my brother left, and maybe next June, on the anniversary, I'll open it and pour exactly 2. Drink mine slow and let it sit there, and finally have the talk we never had. There's a glass, I sit down for good. March 14th, a Tuesday, nothing special. No rock bottom, no scene, no intervention. Just a man in a kitchen who was tired in a way sleep had stopped fixing. People want a dramatic story, want the car wreck, the lost job, the crying wife. But mine was quiet, almost boring. I looked at the glass and thought, I don't want this.
and that thought had never come before. I'd wanna stop, that's different. Had promised to stop 100 times, but actually wanting it was new. Like a door I'd been pushing finally pulled open, and I walked through before I could argue. And I still go to the bar, still sit with the boys, still hear the stories. Vince pours me ginger ale in a rocks glass, so nobody has to make it a whole thing, and nobody ever has. There's a glass I set down for good, and I don't miss it the way I feared I would. I miss the man I was hoping it'd make me, but he was never in the bottle anyway. He was out here waiting the whole time. Raise it up for the ones who didn't make it. Danny from the loading dock, gone at 51. Rosa, who ran the register at the corner store. My cousin Ray, who never saw his daughter graduate. Say the names out loud, that's the whole prayer. Every year the list gets longer. Every year there's a new name to add, and the toast takes longer than it used to. Used to be a moment, now it's a ceremony. Now it's most of what we do here. We don't cry, that's not our way. We hold the glass up and we say the name. And somebody says he was a good man, and somebody else says remember when. For a minute, they're back at the bar with us. in the name and the pause. The point is a room full of men saying, you mattered, we noticed, we haven't forgotten. Raise it up for the ones who didn't make it. And someday somebody will raise one for me. Say his name in this same room, this same way. And that's the closest thing to heaven that men like us were ever promised.